Hey guys, I just got done watching the video of Truett Cathy. And to be honest, I had never heard of Truett Cathy, and you guys are probably gonna be shook, but I have never been to Chick-fil-A. I've not even seen their food in person at all. So I was kind of nervous about doing this because I was like, oh no. But to me, this was like the funniest and saddest video, and then heartwarming and rewarding. It was just all there. All the feels were hitting me. Truett Cathy seems like a one-of-a-kind guy to me. If anybody needed help, he was there, and he did not care how much it costed him, because for him, he was in it for the dream. It's kind of the saying, do it for the dream, not for the money. And sometimes doing it for your dreams gets you farther than doing it for the money, and I know that seems crazy, but that's how I feel. Who else could you go to get money for a college tuition, or, to just help you out, just give you free meals because you're friends with him, or because you come into his restaurant all the time. That's just, you don't have that very often. And also another thing, my grandparents grew up in the 40s and 50s. They were both born in the 40s, and they were poor. All of them were poor. I know he's much older, but he literally started from nothing. And to me, I think we need to focus on the people that have came from nothing, and not the people who already were born into money, or have more resources than others, because I think it is so important that we show people like Truett Cathy's stories, because I didn't know anything about him, or how Chick-fil-A started, how it was just a tiny little grill with 6 bar stools and 6 booths. I had no idea, and to me, that is amazing that he has made such a fast food franchise that is worldwide. I mean, to me, that is just, it's mind-blowing. It's, and it's just like, he had a dream, he had a vision, and he followed it, and he did whatever he could to make it happen. And I think that is awesome, especially because he came from nothing. Like I was saying, my grandparents also came from nothing, and they've made a pretty comfortable living for themselves, and they know what it's like to struggle. So I feel like they're more apt to not hoard money, but save it. They know how to save, because if something happens, they can fix it, or, and, just little things like that. I think that if I had resources like Truett, and have money like that, of course, I would do anything I could to help anybody. And, because I try to do that on a daily basis, even if it's just smiling at somebody who looks at me funny, or smiling at an older person, or helping somebody with anything. I mean, even if they don't ask for it. To me, that's just kind of how I was raised. And I was also raised to, when somebody speaks to you, you speak back. You don't ignore them. And a lot of people that are friends with me, or even my boyfriend, he's just kind of like, why do you always talk to other people? And I'm like, that's just how I was raised, it's a common courtesy thing. So to be able to help somebody like Truett has helped so many people, that is amazing. And I love hearing stories like this. I love it so much. It just makes me think that there is so much positive in the world that we don't know about. And that really gives me a little shimmer of hope, because there's so many negative things going around in the world, and just to have a little shimmer of hope, it makes my heart happy. But Truett just seems like an awesome person, and he's funny, and he always had a smile, and he was charismatic, and he loved his business. And you really, when you have your own business in a small town, you have to literally live there. Whether you have kids, whether you don't have kids, you have a wife, you have to be in that business to start it off. And if it takes off, okay, you can have somebody handle your things. But he really was a good businessman, I think. And like I said, he came from absolutely nothing, and he made one of the most renowned fast food chains worldwide. And it is awesome. I think it's absolutely cool. So that's pretty much all I have to say. How this will help me in my future is to just never give up. I have never had a dream. Like, I could tell you that my dream and my goal in life is to be a wife and a mom, but that doesn't bring in money, if that makes sense. So I don't really have a dream. I just know that I want to help people. So that's pretty much it. That's all that I have to say about this. So yeah.